have to thank the Almighty God for giving us, or for giving me also this opportunity, for giving us a team like this. I think, yeah, I'm very, very proud of the boys. They give their all. Sometimes it's bad luck. This is also part of football. It's the ugly side of football. Sometimes you are lucky, sometimes you're not lucky. But they did all they can, and sometimes it's not in your hands. I would like to thank the president, Mr. Krekel, for giving me this chance, for letting me do my work the way I want it. I really appreciate this. This was the best circumstance I would like to work on. It appeared. I'd like to thank the whole technical staff for supporting me in the best way they could. I think this was a really solid, loyal unit. Everybody worked a lot. Like you said, nobody sees this, but there was a lot of work behind the scenes, preparing for this World Cup, also preparing even to qualify. I thank the people of Ghana. Although I know there's also a lot of people negative and all that, and also the press sometimes negative, a lot of support, especially when I started. I will never forget this first game in Kumasi, coming with the team back to Ghana to play after a bad AFCON, and then the crowd expecting us like this is massive, incredible. I think the players gave it back to the supporters. We qualified, and yeah, this is, I think, what Mr. Weiss said. We should never forget where we came from. The facts are, we didn't qualify in 2018, and the AFCON was not good, and it was difficult times, really, really difficult times. Before even I stepped 1 feet as a coach on the field, there was a lot of criticism, a lot of doubt, which is maybe normal, but the FA hold solid to me and supported me all the way and showed me that what you want in your life is on the other side of fear. So you have to go beyond that, and for this you need support, and this is what I got, and I really want to thank everybody for this. Then furthermore, the sports minister was always backing us up, and then also His Excellency, our President of the Nation, giving the support to the team whenever he could, even to come here to see the players, to wish them well. We don't take it for granted. I would also like to use this opportunity again, yesterday I said it, to give my thanks to also players who brought us here. We always try to have the best possible squad. Some got injured, some couldn't make it into the squad, and because others were also doing good. And I would like to thank first of all Blackstars, and I think all of you watched the match against South Africa, where he himself sacrificed his own health. And I was very sad when he received a lot of insults. He sacrificed his health for the nation. This can happen in football. And afterwards, you'll be insulted. The people forgot what happened. We wouldn't be here with those warriors fighting against South Africa, winning 1-0 against Caicos, with Breyebash as coach. And people shouldn't forget. We should never forget where we came from. Even you yourself, you should never forget. Even if you live in Europe, you should never forget that you're African. Never forget, never forget. It's a basic thing. So Blackstars, then surely the guys like Jonathan Mensah always ready to help, always supporting the team from behind. And we have matured older players like Asian, like Mutari showing up, supporting the team, giving them very, very good advice, giving me good advice. Then also injured players or let me not forget, and the Yaudong, for example, also regular helping the team, playing good, helping us to qualify for the World Cup. And not last but not least, Felix Afinyajan, very young, talented guy, very good in his work ethic, really helped us. And for me, what happened, these were the most difficult decisions to make. You know, to leave players out who have very good character, and were always ready to give it all for the team. Then also surely those who got injured, like Benjamin Tete, Jojo Wallacott, Richard Afori, supporting the team all the way. Baba Idris, excellent player, just unlucky. So we should never forget, please, with all the criticism or whatever, or things went wrong maybe in your eyes, for me, I'm very proud, especially of these boys who were not there, and then the boys who didn't play this World Cup. We were there supporting the team all the way, even though they didn't play. And for me, it's first is character. Character is always first. This is where we should stand out. I'm very thankful to have worked with such a good and also group which is always willing to learn to improve themselves. Thank you to the players, thank you to the staff, thank you to the technical team, thank you to the board members who always supported us. And like I said, this is football, it's the ugly side of football, but if it's not where we wanted to go, it's definitely not the end. If we are not right now there where we wanted to go, and we wanted more, even though we made it, we wanted more, it's not the end. We have a young and talented group, and which needs support from every one of us, even in bad times. And I can just underline that the group is very good, and we need the support of all Ghanaians. Thank you.
Okay, so if I could start on a lighter note. All of you appear to be bald. That's on a lighter side. But on a more serious note, my question is to Mr. Vice President. You mentioned the fact that we have.
We are yet to present our report on our. We are yet to present our report. We're still working on it. And the first thing is after a tournament like this, to present a report to the Executive Council President. And after the review of that, those decisions will be done. But yes, definitely the decision will be made, but we have to first submit our report, our technical report, all that to put it in context, and then decisions will be made from there. And when the decisions are made, I think we will go first. Thank you.
Okay, it goes to the coach. We're expected to go beyond where we got to. But for you as a coach, what are lessons you've picked from this tournament, from the time you prepare the team, qualify, prepare the team up to then? What are the lessons you've learned on your way forward as a coach? And looking back at all that we've gone through, what are the positives you think we can pick from our participation in the World Cup and build up, even without you as head coach?
Before I answer the first question, I would like to know what you were thinking, you personally were thinking when we were played against Nigeria. Did you went out in the media and said that we will qualify? Because you said your expectation to go further.
No, further in this.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
So I want to go back.
Yes.
What were your expectations when we played against Nigeria?
Well, I expected that we qualify.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is very good, and this is also the way I think. Always positive, always eager to learn. I'm to be honest, I'm obsessed with improving myself. And I would, yeah, whatever outcome is, I always want to prove. And I think this is the nature of a lot of coaches. Even if I would have won the World Cup, I would have go through what could we have done better. So surely this is what I will do. Actually, yesterday I was so sad that I cut it off to talk to the players, to analyze the game in detail. I watched it again, but not in detail. And I got a good advice that I should let go first of all, to calm down. It was very, very tough to take yesterday because we had quite good chances. It was in our own hands to go to the next round. And so there's always things to improve. The problem in football is that there's no proof of maybe if I would have done this or that differently, that we would have qualified. Because even if everything would have stayed like this and we would have taken the lead 1-0, it would be another game. So it's very, very difficult. But I see a lot of room for improvement, a lot of room, especially because we have young players and we have very, very good players. So, but this is a normal thing. There's not one game I've seen where I didn't see anything which could have been done better. So it would take, I think, too long to go really into details, but there are a lot of things to learn. And just to give you maybe small examples, and this is also, this is actually really exclusive because I didn't talk with the players about it, but there's some small things, and this is what we can learn from the Uruguayans mentality. If you just take the penalty, if you watched it close after the shot, how many Uruguayans were and came for the second ball? 6 or 7 players. And with us, nobody was there. Maybe to take a chance. So it's about the mentality to first of all to believe, but also to be ready for everything. To be ready for everything. And this is definitely a thing which especially young players have to learn, you know. And I've seen so many things in football, and I've experienced in life that anything is possible. And with all the talents, I think we have to build up more of our mindset. And this goes for the players, but also, I think, also for the public. I like that everybody has expectations, but also I feel and I see or people show me a lot of negativity. And you guys have one of the biggest responsibilities. Everybody's listening to you, everybody is listening to what you say, and for me personally, I will never understand the mentality of rooting against a human to fail. And there are some people doing this. I will never understand this.